The materials that you're going to need for this project are going to be your yarn. In my opinion, the cotton yarn looks better than acrylic. I got this from the dollar store and I actually really like it for this project. So you're going to need your main color, white, and then your secondary color. And then this pattern makes 3 different sizes. It just depends on what size hook you want to use. So for a preemie, you're going to use 3.125 millimeter. For 0 to 3 months, you're going to use 3.50 millimeter. And 3 to 6 months, you're going to use a 4 millimeter. Then you're going to need a needle and a pair of scissors. I am going to make a 3 to 6 months, so I'm using a 4 millimeter hook. Take your primary color and make a slip knot. Insert your hook into the slip knot and then make a chain of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now you're going to put a 3 half double crochets into the 3rd chain from your hook. 1, 2, and 3. Now put 1 half double crochet into the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you should have 1 chain left, and you are going to put 8 half double crochets into the very last chain. Now that you have your 8 half double crochets, you are going to pull your tail tight. Then you're going to continue with putting 1 half double crochet into the next 7 chains back down the other side. And so you don't have to weave in your end. It'll be easier to just crochet your tail into your project. Just like this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in this last chain you are going to put 3 half double crochets in where you put the first 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, should be looking like this. Slip stitch into the first stitch, chain 2, put 2 half double crochets into the next 3 stitches, one, two, and 3. And now put 1 half double crochet into the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now for the next 8 stitches, you're going to put 2 double crochets into each stitch. Now you are going to go back to half double crochets, put 1 half double crochet into the next 7 stitches, one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now you should have 3 stitches left, and you're going to put 2 half double crochets into those 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Slip stitch into your first stitch, and then you are going to cut and tie off the pink. And you are going to switch to the white. So make a slip knot, insert your hook into the top loop only, the top 2 loops, so just leave out the bottom loop. So there's the loops. Put your slip knot onto your hook, pull through, chain 1, and now you're going to put 1 single crochet into each stitch in the top 2 loops only. You're going to do that all the way till you get back to the beginning. Once you have finished your row, slip stitch into the first stitch, chain 1, and then you're going to do a row of single crochet all the way around till you get back to the beginning. If the baby has a chubbier foot, you can just do 1 more single crochet in the white. Slip stitch into your first stitch, and now we are done with the white, so we are going to cut and tie off our yarn. And now we are going to go back to our main color, which in my case is pink. So take your main color and make a slip knot. Then take the bottom part of the shoe and you're going to count 15 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Insert your hook into the back loop only. Put your slip knot onto your hook, pull through, chain 1. Now you're going to half double crochet 2 stitches together, so yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, back loop only, yarn over, pull through, then you should have 5 loops on your hook, and yarn over and pull through all of your loops. Same thing for the next stitch. Insert in, into the next, yarn over and pull through all of your loops. You're going to want to do this a total of 8 times, so you've done it twice, so do it 6 more times. Here is what the 8 decreased stitches should look like. Now you're going to chain 1, and you're going to half double crochet decrease all of these together. So yarn over, insert into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert into the next, yarn over, pull through. I'm going to continue to do that all the way around those 8 stitches. Once you have them all on your hook, you are going to yarn over and pull through all of the loops. I find it easier to do a few at a time. Should look like that. Now you're going to cut and tie off your yarn. You're going to want to make sure that it's tight. Oops. So just pull it a little bit. more, like that. You're going to want it closed. Now you are going to take the pink again, insert into this same stitch right here, put the slip knot on your hook, pull through, chain 1. Now you're not going to single crochet into there, you're going to single crochet into the first row, and you're going to single crochet across, making sure that you have 6 stitches. So 6 stitches across, then slip stitch into this stitch right here, then you're going to cut and tie off your yarn. And now it'd be easier if you weave in your ends before you continue. Now take your secondary color, mine is blue, and make a slip knot. You're going to go into the stitch right after the toe part, so this one right here. Slide your slip knot onto your hook, pull through, chain 1, put a single crochet into that stitch, and you're going to put a single crochet into every stitch all the way until you get to the other side where the other side of the toe starts. Now chain 1, turn your work, and we're going to do a single crochet decrease stitch. So insert into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through, insert into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And then continue to single crochet all the way around here till you get to the last 2 stitches. The last 2 stitches you're going to single crochet together. So insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, insert into the very last stitch, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to repeat that last row until you have a total of 6 blue rows. So you're going to do 4 more decrease rows. Here's what your 6 rows should look like. Now you're going to cut and tie it off. And then you're going to come over here. Nope, stay on the side, sorry. Make a slip knot. Again, insert into this white stitch. Slide your slip knot on your hook. Pull through, chain 1. Then you're going to put 9 single crochets going up. So just insert in and make a single crochet. After your 9 single crochets, chain 1, insert into the same stitch, make a single crochet, then single crochet all the way across the top row. At the end of the row, chain 1 and put 9 single crochets going back down. Slip stitch into the white stitch, then cut and tie off your yarn. And now we are going to work on the tongue. So again, with your secondary color, make a slip knot, insert into the first stitch on the right, slide your slip knot onto the hook, pull through, chain 1, then put a single crochet into each stitch. Remember, there should be 6 stitches. 4, 5, and 6. This looks like a stitch, but it's not. Now chain 1, turn your work, and single crochet all the way back. You are going to make a total of 9 single crochet rows. After the 9 rows, cut and tie off your yarn. Now the last thing we're going to do with our secondary color is going to be the little toe part thing. So make a slip knot, insert your hook into the front chain, because remember the pink we did the back loop only, so insert into the front loop only, slide your slip knot onto your hook, pull through, chain 1. Now you're going to half double crochet 2 stitch. You're going to half double crochet 2 stitches together 8 times. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over and pull through all of your loops. Again, yarn over, insert into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert into the next hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all of your loops. Repeat this a total of 8 times. Now cut and tie off your yarn. Then you're going to weave in your new ends, and then you are going to switch back to your primary color. Back to the pink, we are going to make a slip knot, and then we are going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Insert into the second chain from your hook, make a single crochet, and single crochet all the way down. You should have 5 stitches. Chain 1, turn your work, single crochet back down, cut and tie that off. Make a slip knot. Insert your hook into the slip knot. Make a chain of 10. Pick up this piece again and make 3 single crochets into it. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 11. Insert into the second chain and make a single crochet. Single crochet all the way down to the other end, and you're going to make a total of 3 single crochet rows. Now you are going to cut a long tail off because it's what you're going to use to sew it onto your project. So cut and tie off your yarn with a long tail, and then you're going to weave in your other 3 tails. Now line up the long part with the second row from the top, and make sure that this piece is in the middle of the back of the heel, and then just sew that on. Now for the swoosh, we are going to take our main color, make a slip knot, insert your hook into the slip knot. Now you're going to chain 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to skip this first stitch, slip stitch into the second stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, and then put 3 half double crochets into the next chain. 1, 2, and 3. One single crochet into the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2, and then 2 slip stitches into the last 2 stitches. And then you're going to cut a tail that's long enough to sew this onto the shoe. And cut and tie off your yarn. Weave in this other end, and then you are going to just sew it onto your project wherever you feel like it should go. And then make sure on the other shoe you sew the other check on the other side. Then the last thing you're going to do is your shoelaces. You're going to take your white again And you can either make a chain or just cut a long strand of white. You're going to insert into the bottom stitches. Pull your yarn through. Make your ends even. And then you're going to skip this stitch, insert your hook into this one, grab the yarn from the opposite side of the shoe and pull through, and then come to this side, skip this stitch, go into the next one. You repeat that all the way up, and it should be connected. Whoops. I meant to do this one. Okay, so skip that stitch. There we go. There should be 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is what your end result should look like. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down in the comment section below. But other than that, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.